I'm not watching the film. I'm not watching the film. I'm not. I've not seen the trailer in full. I got halfway and I pressed stop. So for a long time, I didn't even play the trailer. But guys said, "Have you seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer? Have you seen the trailer?" And guys know I'm an MJ guy. Guys, so I told you, bro. Like I distinctly remember the time when I saw him do the Mono for the first time. Motown 25, I believe. Reading of Jackson 5, him in the black, the glove, socks, shiny black jacket. Bro, iconic moment. I don't think you know. See, with all due disrespect, Michael Jackson is not the Beatles. Beatles, you can get anyone. Queen, you can get anyone. We are talking about the one in one. We're talking about a musical entertainer unlike the likes of which we've never seen before, ever. Again, with all due disrespect to the Beatles, Michael Jackson ain't the Beatles. With all due disrespect to the Queen, Michael Jackson ain't Queen. So that trailer I saw there, I'm like, okay, this is like Bohemian Rhapsody. And because what was the okay? So the trailer in and of itself, I'm like, no, I want a three-part film because guys, do you know how much story there is into a child prodigy? Jackson 5, Joe Jackson, how Joe Jackson brought them up, their break as Jackson 5, their tenure at Jackson 5, finding Diana Ross, him now doing doing the off the wall solo projects. Thriller and the making of Thriller is a film in and of itself. Then you now go into Bad. Then you now go into music videos. Then you now go into MTV, changing MTV, the music video, the Bad tour as well, the Bad album release, the Smooth Criminal short film that he did. And that's not even now going into when he now becomes fully white Mike. That's a whole aspect. And the film has to, because the one image that said I can't do this is, I'm looking at an image of Jafaar Jackson, his nephew, Jermaine Jackson's son, where he has a prosthetic nose. And it looks stupid. And it's just dawned on me that, like, can I watch a Michael Jackson film where I see a black man turn into a white man? I've said this on this video before and everything. I know Michael Jackson had vitiligo. I know people who have vitiligo. One of my a family friends of mine's wife's mother has vitiligo. So I know people have vitiligo. Vitiligo does not change your nose structure. Doesn't change your lips. So unless you're going to explain that, I can't just sit down and watch a film where a guy goes from black to white, excuse the pun, and I see his nose go from this nose you see here to a Pinocchio nose. He went from this nose, regular ass African nose, to a Pinocchio nose, trying to look European. And he has all those lips. You see those lips? See those lips here? Gone. It goes from this to this. So I need explanation where a guy goes from this. I need that explanation. I need it. Because that image I saw there of his nose was freakish because I'm like, so we've gotten to a point where the guy who is playing Black Mike has to get a prosthetic nose. And this is the prosthetic nose to make him look how he naturally looked. But when he now looks unnatural, trying to look European, that's when he just looks like how he now looks. I'm sorry, that doesn't sit very comfortable with me. It does not. I can't watch this film. Because the Michael Jackson film we need to see is, we need to delve into him and children. We need to delve into him being psychologically abused by Joe Jackson. We need to get into Joe Jackson talking about how ugly he looked with his nose, insulting his nose. I need to talk about why he changed his nose because he wasn't happy with how he looked. Because he thought that looking white and European was perfect, and he needed to look like that to be a frontman. He couldn't be a frontman looking like this, based on black is bad, white is good. These are the things I need. Yes, we're gonna have the celebration, we're gonna do the monos, we're gonna do all that kind of stuff. But the story of Michael Jackson, it is so complex, it is so deep. There are so many multi-levels. It's crazy. I'm one of those guys that says I think he's innocent. The whole stuff about the kids, I really innocence was proven guilty. So, but you have to talk about it. I think he's innocent. 100% I think he's innocent. But who knows? That's what I think. I don't know, but that's what I think and I believe. But even beyond that, this is a disrespect to the Michael Jackson story. And when you do your research, and again, I come from a family who are deep, deep, deep Michael Jackson fans. And when you look at the relationship between Jermaine Jackson and Mike, LaToya and Mike, and even how the Jackson 5 handled the funeral, and just how Michael ostracized himself from that part of the family, and why did he ostracize himself from the rest of them? It doesn't sit well with me that this is now being controlled by Jermaine Jackson. Where are we really going to get to a real authentic story? Because the thing that people are missing is that, oh, it's Jafaar Jackson. Oh, so nobody can be MJ. And I'll be real with you. No, you know what? You can get an MJ story. Okay, guys, I'm going to say something very controversial. This is what I want. And I'm so glad I thought this is very controversial. There should be two films. Black Mike, White Mike. So with the Black Mike, you get a proper, authentic African-American actor who looks like this. An African-American actor, Black American, African-American actor who looks like this. And that story is the Child Prodigy, Jackson 5, Victory Tour, Off the Wall, Thriller, End. Then the other film is White Mike, which is From Bad Onwards. Because that bad cover, that's a white man. I'm sorry. His soul is black. Like, again, you can never change your soul. Michael Jackson's soul was always black. From beginning to end, it was always black. But that guy I saw on the cover of Bad was a white man. Not a man with vitiligo. I know black people with vitiligo. I know them. That was not a black man with vitiligo because no black man has a nose like that. No black man has lips like that. They don't. So, and for me, guys, I told you, some of my favorite songs are by White Mike. The Way You Make Me Feel is on my playlist. Invincible, Break of Dawn, Dangerous. These are songs on my playlist. But I don't want to watch a White Mike film, personally. Now, a Black Mike film, that's the film I want to watch. Because Thriller, we know what Thriller is, Off the Wall is arguably the greatest album of all time. Or at least it is one of the greatest albums of all time. And the Jackson 5 are one of the greatest bands of all time. So I want a Black Mike film and a White Mike film. And see, White Mike, that's for the world. It's for the world. You know, the children, all that. Yeah. Black Mike is for us. Black Mike is for us. You know, because the real guys, we know it's all about Off the Wall. We know it's all about Jackson 5. We know it's all about Thriller. Because that was Mike. Because that guy I saw on the front cover of Off the Wall, see, that's a guy I connect with. I don't connect with the guy from Bad. I'm sorry, I don't connect with the guy. Sorry, no. Like, your nose like Pinocchio, I don't. And the thing, which is why the film, there is a reason why he did that. There's a reason why he did that. And you won't investigate it because the whole entire family is messed up. Look at what Jafaar Jackson looks like. The entire family is mentally, psychologically messed up. Post-slavery traumatic disorder. PSTD. just with PSTD. Post-slavery traumatic disorder. You know, so it's yeah, look, for me, nah. Give me a Black Mike film, give me a White Mike film, and tell me where I can watch the Black Mike film with a black actor, not Jafaar Jackson, who does not. Jafaar Jackson doesn't look like that. He does not look like Black Mike. Give me a Black Mike film where Michael Jackson looks black and is played by a guy who is black. Then I'll be there. Let Jafaar Jackson play White Mike. Like the vid. Okay, just be clear, guys. I have White Mike's albums. And White Mike has some amazing songs. Some of my favorite songs are from White Mike. I just connect more with Black Mike. Like the vid, guys. Subscribe. Check out those other vids, man.